Mixing and pouring concrete for vertical surfaces like walls or pillars is all about getting the right consistency and technique so your mix doesn't just slide right off or end up weak. When you're working on vertical pours, you want a mix that's thick enough to stick but still workable. Start by using a ratio of 1 part cement, 2 parts sand, and 3 parts gravel with enough water to get a creamy, peanut butter-like texture. Too much water and your concrete will be runny and weak, too little and it'll be tough to spread. When mixing, use a wheelbarrow or a concrete mixer if you can, and add water slowly, mixing thoroughly until it's consistent. Before pouring, make sure your forms are tight and water them down a bit so the concrete doesn't dry too fast. Pour the mix in layers and use a trowel or float to press it firmly against the form, eliminating any air pockets. Don't rush. Work steadily and keep checking your mix's texture as you go to avoid sagging or cracking later. One of the biggest mistakes people make when pouring concrete vertically is using too wet of a mix, which just can't hold its shape and ends up running down the wall. Another issue is not securing the forms properly. If they move or leak, you lose control of the shape and the concrete sets unevenly. Lastly, skipping the step of prepping the surface or forms with water can cause the concrete to dry out too fast and crack. To fix these, always keep your mix thick but workable. Double check your forms for sturdiness and spray them with water before you start. Trust me, these small steps save you from a big headache later. BigHomeProjects.com is pretty cool because it hooks homeowners up with local contractors who actually know their stuff and have solid reviews. Plus, if you're a contractor looking for work, it's a sweet spot to find new gigs without all the hassle of chasing leads yourself.